about half the people who came this morning didn't realise that you can actually create massively long strings within LinkedIn itself. One of the reasons why you should be using LinkedIn's own functionality. Don't know an exact number of how many characters or how many words, but pretty long, and I believe sort of 3,000 words, something like that. So we can create super long strings like this and use the ands and the ors and the nots and the brackets as we previously mentioned. And that's great, that's terrific, because that means that instead of trying to guess, if we've got, let's just focus on this Java developer, JP Morgan type role. If we are searching for a Java developer, and so we put in a keyword as Java, and then we try and think what the job titles are going to be, we might go developer or analyst or programmer, and just try and think of a few. The problem with that, of course, is that when we do that, we remove certain results. People will call themselves something else, and we've missed those people by not including them in our search. So with this facility within LinkedIn to be able to do super long strings, we then need to work out, right, how am I going to work out all of the job titles which are going to be relevant for my particular position? So here we go. I can now use this particular string, site:/linkedin.com/title in URL : @ then the target company, which will give me the job titles as they're displayed on LinkedIn profiles at any particular target company. So instead of guessing, as I say, there they are, they can be listed. There's some extraction tools, by the way. You don't have to try and copy and paste each bit. There's Outwit, I would recommend, is one of those, and also something called Contact Capture, which are both free and allows you to point those tools at a particular web page and say, right, what are you interested in, and then it will extract those particular details. So you don't have to do it manually. There's some pretty cool free things to do that with. Viewers of profiles, particularly good thing to do, I think, to try and work out job titles instead of you trying to work them out yourself. So typically you find job titles you wouldn't have thought of, co-workers and similar profiles. So the similar button is good for that as well. If you look under, when you do a search, there will be a similar button bottom right. Click on that and it will again give you alternative job titles. So I have the 40 quid a month LinkedIn account, which allows me to save 7 searches. I think it is. I think there'll probably be more the more money you spend with LinkedIn. So top right, I can save search once I've done that, and then you can obviously click in any save searches as well. It's interesting to note that when you do a search within LinkedIn, and down the left-hand side you've got which company, and you click on the actual box for the company. As you can see on here, it says current company KPMG US. And that's the company that they've registered when they've registered their LinkedIn profile. So they've particularly clicked a company. But you will get more results by using, as you see on the right-hand side of the example, KPMG. It won't just pick up that particular company that they've set their profile to, if that makes any sense. So you are much better off searching just KPMG within the company field there. Try the two. You will see different results. Again, about half the people this morning weren't aware of this particular facility within LinkedIn. So under the network button and then find alumni, you also have a facility where you can use Boolean strings within this bit here. Now, on top of additional Boolean searching, what we can also do, if you look at the attended bit here, we can filter people by possibly, and it is a bit of an assumption, it's assuming that everybody goes to universities at certain ages, but there will be mature students. but it'll give you a pretty good indication of people who've attended schools, college and universities between certain years, which you can change. One of the big things about this, of course, is that as it does support Boolean and it asks you to put in a university, you don't have to put in a university name.